Like, why are you doing that? And you fucking with one of the baddest bitches in America. Are you slow? Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. It's your girl T, and I'm back with another one. Today I just put up a poll or whatever. It actually was an idea of somebody else's, and I thought it was a brilliant idea. So today I just put up a poll, and basically I asked my followers on Instagram, like, do y'all want to see me do a story time? I don't never do a story time, and I really don't vent a lot about like my personal life or whatever. But what's in the past is in the past, so let's get it cracking. You know what I'm saying? So I asked my followers, did they want me to tell them a story time of the first time that I went through a nigga phone, whatever. Y'all, it's crazy because I don't even go through niggas' phones. Like, just like I don't condone drinking under 21, I do not condone going through a nigga phone. Do not go through a nigga phone, okay? It's not good for the health, but it is a weight loss strategy. So if that's what you trying to do, go ahead. But anyway, so I put up a poll, asking my followers if they wanted to see me do a story time the first time I went through a nigga phone, because the first time I went through a nigga phone is the last time I'm gonna go through a nigga phone, okay? Because it was a horrible experience, and it's just something that I just don't recommend, and I just probably would never do again. But I mean, it is what it is. It is what it was. So, we're moving forward with that. Anyway, I put a poll, and I got like over 300 views. I mean, 300 responses saying yes within 20 minutes. So I really feel like this would be a really good video. Y'all, my experience was traumatic as fuck, and I just know what I be doing. So I'm gonna just tell y'all the story, how it went down, the aftermath, and before I get any further with this video, there's no bad blood to this person that it was. I don't say names. I'm not going to say a name, but it's no bad blood. Still got so much love for that person, but the story is the story, and I'm sticking to it. If you are interested in my story time, make sure you stay tuned. And if you made it this far in this video, make sure that you are subscribed, because if you are not subscribed, you plain ass weird. You know what I'm saying? So yes, it's gonna be juicy. It's raw, everything raw, no edits, no. It's a story time, not a story tell. So everything I'm saying really fucking happy, y'all. I promise y'all. So before we get any further, like I said, make sure you hit that subscribe button right at it, and let's get into the video. Before we even start the video, I need to fix my lip gloss, so let me, get my Tina Cole Cosmetics out. You know what I'm saying? Everybody go shop Tina Cole Cosmetics. I just came out with my summer collection, and it's motherfucking fire. But yeah, I have to fix this lip up of mine. So yeah, 1 second. And y'all know I'm using my Tina Cole Cosmetics compact mirror, because if you don't got one of these, like, what the fuck? And everybody asked about my lip combo. I always use 3 glosses for this lip combo. Okay, y'all. So anyway, let's get into this story time. A time that I went through my person, my nigga, boyfriend, whatever you want to call him. I went through his phone. So y'all, let me start by saying I do not go through phones. Like I said in the beginning of this video, I do not condone going through phones. But a woman has to do what a woman has to do. And when you feel like you got to do something, go do it. You know what I'm saying? But before I get any further into the story, you gotta do what you gotta do, and if you feel like you gotta do it, do that shit, okay? But if, this is to all my young girls out there, if you go looking for something, I promise you, baby, you're going to find it. So if it's something that, you're curious about, or whatever the case may be, and you wanna go look for it, just know that you're going to find it, okay? And if you don't want that type of trauma, let it be. Just be happy, sis. And what's done in the dark comes to the light. You know what I'm saying? Be happy, okay? Be happy, because, like I said, just let it come to you. If you don't, if you're not ready for that, let it come to you. Make sure you are mentally prepared for what you're going to see. Because like I said, the day you decide to go through a nigga phone, you're going to find something, okay? If you don't, keep him around. But anyway, let's get into the story. So y'all, the day I went through a nigga phone, my nigga phone. So it all started because we had like been in like a little rough patch or whatever. We had been going through some things. And am I saying those things were him? No. Am I saying them they were me? No. It was the both of us. Like, you know, we were going through some things and I was just like in a relationship. Like, I really like, we'll put the blame on me. Like, we're in this predicament because of me, or I didn't do this, or I could have did this better. I'm that type of girlfriend. I was really like, we was really going through a rough patch. But at the same time, I'm like, this nigga is blowing the fuck out of me, okay? Like, every 5 minutes, every couple days, it's something with me. It's always me. What the fuck are you better be motherfucking perfect, okay? Like, in my head, I'm like, you better be motherfucking perfect, because the way you coming at me with this, and that, and the other, I just can't. Like, are you perfect? I want to know, like, what are you doing? Like, what's going on with you? So, y'all, just gonna say this. Before I even went through his phone, I was already plotting, okay? I'm very calculated. These niggas are calculated, but I'm calculated as fuck, okay? Before I even decided to go through, before I even went through the phone, I was already plotting on going through the phone, you know what I'm saying? So, we was always together and stuff like that, you know? And a nigga gonna be a nigga. Like, I was already plotting, like, I need to get this passcode to this phone. So, you know, prior, like, you know, I never go through phones and stuff like that. So this particular time, I was on a mission. You know what I'm saying? I was on a mission. So, you know, every time he picked up that phone, I was side-eyeing that motherfucker. Like, yeah, I'm going through that motherfucker. As soon as I get that password, I'm going through it. It's just like, you too perfect. I'm missing that. What about you? Let's see if you're perfect, how you say you are. Or you make yourself to seem. You know what I'm saying? So, I was with him. Or whatever, this particular day I was with him. Every time he picked up that phone, I was eyeballing that motherfucker. Cause you know, when I say I'm gonna do something, I'ma do it, okay? And that's with anything in life. Business oriented, relationship oriented, anything oriented, I'm going to do it. So I had a mission, I was going through that phone, but I knew I could not go through that phone without that password, obviously. So every time the nigga went through the phone, I was eyeballing that motherfucker. One time I was playfully eyeballing it, like, what's your password? Like, you know, trying to hide it. So I'm like, okay. So it was a particular time we were in the bed, and you know, I'm very smart. Like I said, I'm very calculated. So we was in the bed, and you know, I didn't make it obvious that I was looking. You know, I'm in my phone. He at the end of the bed. I'm like, jackpot. So I see him putting the phone. I put in the password because it was like in a little thing. Like, at the end of the day, y'all, at the end of the day, it ended up being his mama's birthday. But the mama birthday was in like a little line. So I'm like, jackpot, got it. You know, it was, you know, towards the end of the night. So I'm like, this is perfect, because as soon as he closed them eyes, I'm going through that motherfucker. Like, this is the perfect time of the night for me to get it. That's the thing. Here's the twist, y'all. I thought I had it. So we in the living room chilling or whatever. We fall asleep on the couch. He thought I fell asleep on that couch. You thought I fell asleep on the couch. You're asleep, but you thought I fell asleep on the couch. Phone was like on the side of us. You know, we in a little spoon on the couch, you know. Our little usual nightly activity, watching our movies or whatever. So the phone is on him, so I'm faking sleep. You know, when he see I'm asleep, he definitely going to sleep. So I'm faking sleep, y'all. I even do a little snore, because he know I be snoring. So, you know, I start snoring and shit. So when I really, like, I was fake snoring, I was fake sleep. So when I really seen that he was asleep, and when he be asleep, he be real like sleep. When I seen he was asleep, I got that phone, y'all. Like, we was like laid out like this. With the phone, and I tiptoed to the bathroom. And I remember that password that I had just seen like 2 hours prior to this, you know, event at right now. So I'm in the bathroom, it ain't working. I'm like, fuck, I know I got like, y'all know you got a couple attempts to lock you out that motherfucker. And I didn't want him to wake up and, you know, him see me in the bathroom twiddling my thumbs on his phone and stuff like that. And I didn't want it to lock, and then he ended up waking up and seeing like, why is my phone disabled? Because then like, damn, like, you know, you ain't gonna do shit, because I can go through your shit if I want. But then it was gonna, you know, fuck up my chances of getting through it later. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try 2 more times. Didn't work. Didn't work. So I said, fuck it. It ain't meant to be. This is a sign from God. God is like, Tiana, just let it go. Just be happy. You know, if I want you to know something, you know, I'm gonna bring it to you. So we wake up off the couch. Our little nightly routine was we lay down on the couch, you know, we end up falling asleep, we watch our little movies, the little nasty stuff, you know, so y'all know what's going on. So after we, you know, we'll fall asleep at night on the couch, and then it'd be like 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. We like, I'd be like, hey babe, come on, let's go get in the bed. Like, let's go get in the bed. What did we say? Lay down on this couch, it's time to go to bed. So I tiptoe back in the living room, you know, he's still asleep. I just lay down on him, wake him up a little bit, but before I even lay down on him, because I know he's a light sleeper, you know what I'm saying? So I sit the phone back where it was or whatever. It's always falling in between the couches and stuff, so he ain't gonna know it wasn't how it was before I snuck in the bathroom and was trying to play with that motherfucker. So I lay back on the couch, I'm like, let's go to bed, babe, like, let's go to bed or whatever. Meanwhile, all in my head, I'm like, fuck, I'm irritated as fuck. Like, I thought I seen this right password. And I know I see this right password. Like, what is this password? So, whenever we maneuver from the living room to the bedroom, we be fully awoke, you know. We be in conversation, we chill, we kiss, we do all type of stuff in the meantime. So, we was kind of fully woke or whatever. And ding dong, he gets back on that phone. And y'all know, I said, this is my opportunity right now, because we usually go in there, we chit chat or do whatever we're gonna do for a minute, and then eventually we'll be in a room. We fall asleep, but we watching movies and shit, you know, or if it's a drunk night, we just go to sleep, whatever the case may be, you know what happens in that bed, we go to bed. So before we go to bed, he on his phone. Y'all, he put that password in. I seen the number I missed. I seen that number. I seen it. So he had to enter the bed, I act like I ain't looking. I look, because I knew it was the first number I was missing. Y'all, I was missing a 0. Can y'all believe it? I was missing a 0. So I'm like, bing bong, bing bong, bing motherfucking bong, bitch. Y'all, I could have danced if I could. I could have danced. I'm like, I know what this nigga password is. And I set you up for a rude awakening, y'all, because I just be feeling it. I just feel it. And like I said, if you go looking for something, you're always going to find it. So it was so crazy. I got the password, boom, I mended it in my head, because I already knew the other 5 numbers. I was just missing that 0. So we go to bed or whatever, and it's so crazy. I was like, I knew God had different plans. At first I thought God didn't want me to go through the phone, but then I knew it was different when God allowed me to see that 0 that I was missing. And on top of that, y'all, so we getting ready for bed, getting back in the bed, you know, whatever. Y'all, when we go to sleep, we used to go to sleep, like, we were one of those couples that literally, like, can't sleep without touching each other. Like, we, like, literally smother each other in our sleep. Like, we be holding each other, all type of shit. So we get back to the we going to sleep or whatever, and it so happened this one I knew God had other plans for me, y'all, because as soon as we go to sleep, he like, babe, put my phone over there. I said, with your phone on? So I put it right next to me. You want to put it right next to me? Put your phone up there. I put it right next to me. So I was like, yep. As soon as this motherfucker go to sleep, I'm going through this motherfucker. Y'all, I end up going to sleep before him. We end up going to sleep or whatever, dead sleep. Y'all, remind y'all, when I'm under my nigga at night, that's the best sleep I ever get. Like, we touching each other, skin to skin. He holding me, I'm holding him. Like, I usually don't wake up from that type of sleep. This I'm telling y'all that God had other plans, y'all. So I'm laying in the bed, and it's around like 5 o'clock in the morning, and God just wake me up. I kid y'all not, I do not wake up in the middle of the night. So soon as he woke me up, I said I knew he had other plans. So I'm laying, we literally on top of each other, skin to skin. He got, like, literally, he usually lay with his arm around me like this, right on my chest, y'all, right above my heart. And, like, you know, I be having that ass tooted up on him. Like, we just be laid like together. So God woke me up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I didn't move a muscle. I looked like this. I looked to the right like this, checked to make sure he was asleep. Dead sleep. A nigga gonna be dead sleeping with me, okay? So I said, this is my time. So Y'all, I like literally barely moved my stuff. Like I had enough room to move my hand like this. And I pick up the phone. And I put that 0 in first. And I do do. It unlocked it right away. Let me tell you something. I didn't kind of like fake went through a nigga phone, but that don't count. This was my real life first time going through a nigga phone. So I done went through a nigga phone before or whatever. And the text messages ain't it. You want any answers, you really want to know what's up, you go through them DMs. So I wasn't even wasting my time in the text messages. Like I had a whole list in my mind what I was gonna do. I was going through it all. But I was gonna start with the DMs because niggas are very calculated. They'll delete them text messages within a quick second. But them DMs, you can go down to 214 in the DMs. So I'm like, I'm going right where the treasure at, the DM. So remind y'all, literally, I'm laying down with the phone next to me. He has his arm wrapped around me. So I start my mission. So I go to the DMs and I go through all the DMs. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, every single DM that has a vagina attached to it had some treasuring. Tell y'all, I started at the top. Click the first female name. All type of shit in there. So I'm like, I'm the type of bitch, I'm gonna have my receipts by all means, because I would hate for you to, in the morning, when I, mildly slap the shit out of you, or in the morning when I confront you on your shit, I would hate for you to try to lie, and I don't got my receipt. Every DM I was going through, I think I ended up going through 4 DMs before something happened. So I went through the first DM, it's hard eyes here, hard eyes there, a whole bunch of other nigga shit. As I'm going through each DM, I'm screen recording each one of them. So I go through the first one, I see what I see, but you gotta be very calculated when you're going through a nigga phone, because you never know when you're gonna get caught or when the person's gonna wake up, they're gonna come back in the house, or whatever the case may be. Whatever your situation is, you make sure you screen record and you send everything to yourself. So remind y'all, it's like 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm going through each message, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I'm like, I am fucking dreaming, bitch. Like, no the fuck I am not reading what the fuck I am reading. So every DM I got, I'm screen recording, saving it, sending it to myself. Next bitch. Screen recording it, saving it, sending it to myself. Next bitch. Screen record, it's like it didn't stop, it was never ending. Screen recording, saving it, sending it to myself. Y'all, before I know it, my heart was beating out of my chest. And when I tell y'all, this man was wrapped, you know how this man had his hand wrapped around me? Y'all, I was finna fucking lose it. I could not believe every time I clicked a different female name, I seen different shit. Are you fucking kidding me? Y'all, it was so trauma, like literally trauma. It was so trauma. I'm going through the DMs. Every time I go through a DM, my heart beat out my fucking chest. Like when I tell y'all, I'm not even lying to y'all. Heart beating out my fucking chest. Literally laying like this, he in the back of me with his hands wrapped around me. I'm going through it, saving and sending everything, saving and sending everything, saving and sending everything. My heart damn near was out my soul, y'all. He hops up, bang! Why your heart beating like that? Bang! Why your heart beating like that? He probably thought I was finna die. So I got up, and I'm like, cause I went through your fucking phone. I threw that motherfucker and walked out. And y'all, it's so crazy because before I went through the phone like that, I was like, I'ma just get up and I'ma just go through the bathroom. Go to the bathroom and look through it. So, he don't be, like he don't catch me. If he catch me, I'd be in there or something. The way my dude was set up, like literally attached to each other. So if I would have been in the bathroom too long, he would have been like, what are you doing? Like he always used to be like, what are you doing? Or is you okay in there? Like whatever. So I just decided to stay put, but my heart was beating so fast, y'all, I got caught. So he like, babe, why's your heart beating like that? He hopped up like, babe, why's your heart beating like that? And I said, because I just went through your phone and threw it. So y'all know, I walk out and it was just so crazy, y'all, because I don't know if all couples sleep like this, but we sleep booty ass naked. So it's just like 2 booty ass naked ass people running around the house. Cause I run out and I just start crying, y'all. Like I was crying so hard. Like I didn't know what to do, and it was just so crazy because you go through a nigga phone and that shit is just a different type of hurt. Like I slept on the couch that night. Like, cause I'm like, I just cannot. Like, and then it's just so crazy because like shit like that happen, you see everything. Like when I told y'all Within them, I probably had a good 7 minutes. Through those 7 minutes, I seen everything. I seen all the hee hee ha ha. She'd have a heart attack if she seen it. And did. And like, bitches just be trying to be so funny. So you got bitches trying to be funny, and then you trying to play. Like, I don't even play like that. So I sleep on the couch. Hey, y'all know how to do. And I'm like, get the fuck out of my face. Like, I'm done with you. I'm leaving in the fucking morning. You know what I'm saying? I'm leaving in the morning. I'm done with your bitch ass. Like, y'all, I was so motherfucking mad. Like, I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe my eyes. And then he was salty as a motherfucker because I had all the receipts. So, you know, he was, you know, smothering me for a little bit. I'm like, get the fuck up off of me. Like, get the fuck up off of me. Like, for real. Literally standing on shit. Because I was just so hurt. I had all these mixed emotions. And I was just like, Tiana, why the fuck would you do that? So he go back in the room. So this is the time I'm taking to actually look at the screen recorders, because I seen little stuff when I was screen recording each message, but I wasn't really paying attention because I was trying to get all my, you know, my ducks in a row. So I was like, I'll look at them later, like after the fact. It wasn't even my whole plan. Like, my heart was beating so fast, it woke him up. My whole plan was to bring it up in the AM. You know what I'm saying? And then if he tried to lie, he would have seen that I had all the screen recordings, like all of them. So eventually it take him like 37 minutes to leave me the fuck alone. And I don't have to explain to y'all what the nigga was doing, because what else would a nigga be doing that got caught up? Begging, like begging, explaining, apologizing, all the shit that niggas do when they get caught. So like, I eventually, you know, forced him to leave me the fuck alone, go back in the room. I took my little comforter and I went to the couch or whatever, and I just cried all night. Like, I just remember like it's just that booty ass nigga just crying all night. And I was like, let me look at these screen recorders. So I'm looking at the screen record, y'all. I'm feeling a little bit better about myself. Still traumatized, but I'm feeling a little bit better about myself. And I'm really looking at these screen recordings, seeing really what was said, being able to really pay attention. You know what I'm saying? And I just get pissed off again. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck you mean? You look cute with that hair. What the fuck? So he running here. Stop looking at the screenshots. Stop looking at the screenshots. Delete them. Because all you're gonna do is keep looking at them, Tiana. Delete them. I'm like, I'm not deleting shit. And I'm sending them to my friends so they can fucking see. Fuck are you talking about? So it's the next morning, a couple hours later. Here he come again. You know, doing the regular nigga got caught in a situation as shit. I'm in there and I'm just done, y'all. Like, that morning, I caught a couple of my people and I'm like, I'm finna leave. Like, I'll tell y'all what happened later, but I'm finna leave. I'm finna send y'all these screenshots so y'all know what's up when I call y'all. So I really just sent the screenshots to like 3 of my friends or whatever. Sorry to the young women that were in the screenshots. I didn't mean no harm, but it is what it is. Literally the next day, like, it was just the same shit. So once a nigga like feel like they can't get away with something, or they feel like they fucked up, what else can I do to turn the situation on her so I'm not in the wrong, or to make my stupid ass feel better about myself? I'm finna leave, he blocking the door, all type of stuff. Like, so I drop my phone, he pick it up. I guess he expect me to beat him up for it. No, I don't have anything to hide, babe. Go through it. You know the passcode. So he going through it, just, I'm like, he going through it, just. This man finds an old ass picture from the previous year before I even dealt with him, of a screenshot of somebody else I used to deal with. Go say, see, look at you, you screenshot niggas. Da-da-da. Y'all, the screenshot was a whole year before I started talking to this man. Nice try, buddy. So he fake gets mad at this old ass screenshot of somebody when he wasn't even in the picture and throws my phone. So now you're mad? You're mad. What are you mad for? Just wanted to find something to be mad about. So I'm like, you is so fucking stupid. Like, get the fuck up out my face and give me my motherfucking phone, because I'm finna go and I'm not coming back or whatever. And it's so crazy because in between all of this or whatever, y'all, he real life, like, he acts accidentally left his phone on the counter. He ran in the room. He accidentally left his phone on the counter or whatever, and he left it up. He left it unlocked. So I'm like, let me look, see what this stupid ass motherfucker been doing on his phone between 5 o'clock in the a.m. to now. He texting all his friends, his female friends, all of them. She just went through my phone. Yeah, I know, dumbass motherfucker. I did. And now you feel fucking shitty. Like, literally. So, God, it was just like a horrible fucking experience. Like, I left that day. I didn't come back for like 2 days or whatever. Because I still had plenty like shit over here or whatever that I needed. So, I eventually had to go back, but I left for a couple days. Like, and you know, niggas was doing nigga shit, popping up to my job and doing this and doing that, just doing a whole bunch of crazy ass shit. Moral of the story, lesson learned. Like I said, it is a amazing weight loss strategy. So if you want to lose a couple pounds, you go through that nigga phone, babe. Go through the nigga phone. You don't need keto. You don't need weight loss pills. Just go through his phone. You'll do it. You can do it, sis. But it was just so funny because I've never been through nobody, but like that was so fucking crazy. Like all I remember is 2 naked motherfuckers running around the house, chasing each other down. Let me go. I'm sorry this, I'm sorry that. Like that shit was crazy, and I could probably never do that shit again. Like, what God wants you to know, he will let you know sooner or later. It might not be when you want, but he got you. Like, don't go through that phone. Don't go through that phone, y'all. Like, I'm telling y'all, don't go through that phone. Like, literally. Yeah, that was the first time I went through the nigga phone, and it's probably the last. Like, my heart can't take it. Like, I couldn't believe. And y'all, let me tell y'all, I wanted to go to the bathroom so bad. That's just a classic. You take your nigga phone, act like you gotta go to the bathroom, you know, and then you lock yourself in the bathroom and you see what you gotta see. But God had other plans, because my boyfriend didn't have a lock on his bathroom door, so he really would have just opened the door and snatched the phone and, you know, regular nigga ass shit, whatever. And also, if it would have been a lock on that door, I would have seen way more than I did. Because I'm telling y'all, every name I clicked, it was something different. And I was screen recording everything. Okay, bitch, you wanna play? Screen recording them, sending them to myself. Screen recording them, sending them to myself. Like, that's how you do it. I think I still got the receipts. Let me see. Like, y'all, when I tell y'all, he fucking begged me. He fucking begged me to delete every screenshot. And I was like, okay. And I deleted them right in his face. I'll delete them. Whole time, I already had sent them to my friends. So it's okay, I'll get them back. You want me to delete them? Okay. I deleted them right in his face the whole time. My friends gonna resend them to me. The fuck? So, let me see if I got these screen recordings, y'all, real quick from my girls. Because it was so crazy. Like, girls disgust me first the fuck off. Yuck. But the girls just be so fucking messy. Like, and so do the niggas. But I'm just trying to see if I have it. Because, yep, I probably do got them, y'all. If I got them, I'm gonna put them on the screen. I'm gonna put them on the screen for sure. This was around this time. Let's see, y'all, because I know. Hold on now. You know she'll have a heart attack. Let's not play games. I almost did. And the fuck? I didn't found these screen recorders. I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna put them up. Yeah. Yeah, though. That shit hilarious, y'all. That shit hilarious. Like, if y'all ain't learned nothing from me, when you go through that nigga phone, make sure you screen record it. And then you send it to your friends, you send it to your mama, whoever you need to send it to, so you'll always have keepsake of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I swear to God, she had hard, the baby almost did. Oh my God, y'all. That was the time, y'all. Like, literally, I felt broken. I feel broken. So if you don't pay that bill, just leave that phone where it's at, baby. Don't go looking for shit, because like I said, if you go looking for it, you're going to find it. You're going to find it. I gotta stop talking about this because I'm having like bad thoughts. But so that's the time I went through a nigga phone. Like, that is the first and last time I went through a nigga phone. Hard eye after hard eye after hard eye. I like this look on you. Are you fucking dumb? Like, why are you doing that? And you fucking with one of the baddest bitches in America. Are you slow? Like, come on now. Come on now. Come on now. That's all I gotta say. You fucking with one of the baddest bitches in America. Why would you do that? Like, y'all, I'm getting disgusted looking at this shit. Like, so, and another lesson, if a woman's boyfriend is riding you, you leave him on scene, because you look a little, it's not a good look when she goes through that I don't care what you say, all the little shady stuff that you say, like, all of that is a bad look. Like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit not even funny. So yeah, y'all, that is this story time. Life comes with lessons. Don't go through that nigga phone, sis. If you go through that nigga phone, just be prepared for whatever it is that you finna see, because you're going to see something. You know, it might not be some like super duper outrageous, but you're going to find something, like something. And if you don't, I want you to DM me, and I want you to let me know if he got a brother. Okay? All right, y'all, thank you so much for tuning into this story time. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed my short little story. I love y'all. We are on the road to CK. So if you see this video and if you're watching, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I love y'all. Keep your hands off that nigga phone. Stay blessed, stay motivated, and stay that girl. Okay? Don't let no nigga play with you. Bye.